The Go Red campaign is important to me because it has affected a lot of my life. It has affected my heart. I've always lived a healthy life, I guess I could say. Grew up on a farm in Republic, Missouri, so very active, have always been very active. Running has always been a passion of mine. In 2007, I found out kind of unexpectedly that I was pregnant, but I was in great shape, and so going through the pregnancy, I wasn't worried at all. And at my 20-week appointment, you typically have your ultrasound, and at that appointment, the ultrasound went really long, and I didn't think anything of it. But my doctor then informed me later that afternoon that my baby had a congenital heart disorder called hypoplastic left heart disorder. We just kind of moved forward with a lot of doctor's appointments. I delivered her rather easily. You know, I was able to hold her for a little while, and that was just an amazing thing because that was the only time I was able to hold her. So at 15 hours old, my little Gracie went in for our first open heart surgery. Everything was a lot worse than we had really thought it was going to be. She went on the ECMO machine to help her heart heal, and so they do that for a lot of babies. The machine kind of acts as her heart and pumping the blood through so her heart does not have to do it. From there, she lived for 13 days, 13 amazing days, and touched a lot of lives. Looking back, I'm not sure how I made it through, and that it's hard to explain to watch somebody, a little baby lie there so helpless. And I thought I had prepared myself for it, but in the end, I had not. It was hard. That time, it was really hard because she was gone. My personality kind of shifted during that time. I'm usually very outgoing and kind of reverted in, only wanted to be around a few people. I'd go to work, work a full day, come home, and by 7:30 I was in bed. It just got harder to run. It got harder to work out. I lost the drive. And through that whole time, I was just thinking, oh, it's depression. I was sleeping a lot, would get dizzy a lot walking down the hallway. I would have to find a focal point and walk to it. Eating was a challenge for me. I had some weird pains in my chest, felt like I was having panic attacks nonstop. I just raked it up to depression and anxiety and knew that I had been through a lot with losing Gracie. And finally in March, I had hit the point of, okay, it's depression and anxiety, I have to go to the doctor because I can't function like this any longer. I went on a Tuesday to my general practitioner, and on Thursday I went for my echo. And she called me that afternoon and said, well, you're going to be meeting with a cardiologist, things don't look so good. My valves had pretty much, in my terms, busted loose and were just flapping like crazy. And, you know, blood was not staying forced down, so I was having horrible circulation. So I had just kind of been on the verge of cardiac arrest for months. I went in for open heart surgery to repair my valves, and a little over a year and feel amazing. Never knew my heart was so bad, but the last checkup I had, everything was great. Watching my daughter go through open heart surgery and losing her to it, and then me myself going through open heart surgery and living through it, it showed me that heart disease does affect all ages, all walks. I know women we're wonderful at multitasking, and so we get so busy and wrapped up in life and moving forward that we don't sometimes take time to do a check of ourselves, to listen to our bodies, to what they're telling us is going on. It's important to support the American Heart Association in their efforts to reach and touch lives like my daughter Gracie's, and then too to reach the women out there that were probably in my case, that need the knowledge, that need the education. I hope that through sharing my story that others will have a compassion, that they will want to see more research done, you know, through donations and just an awareness. I lived through both of those major surgeries for a purpose. And if that purpose is to reach out and touch you and to let you know that your donation helps people like me, helps people like my Gracie, then that was my purpose. If it reaches one person, then that is worth it to me.